happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Rijkaard. Played out to the left flank. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a sharp pass. And he cuts out the supply. That has ended up in no man's land. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rijkaard. Raoul. Now it's Cruyff. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's having it off! It's hit the upright. And that was very necessary. Somewhat off target. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. That has not gone well. Morocco genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups. So that's the impression I'm getting. Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation and predictability. You know, that's always key to success. Spread to the right. Rijkaard. Now it's Alvarez, and this is Cruyff. Cruyff, good technique, and he is lifting away. Spread it left. Cruyff had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
He lost.
Falling out of that moving cut like a movie star. Apart from my grazed knees, I feel pretty cool. Been swinging chairs since high school, my teachers hate me. But now I'm in some bands, so don't underrate me. I'm patiently impatient, don't like to wait and see. And even doubt in my 20s, not sure who to be. I ain't in time to relate. I can't relocate, it's still not hanging out. Green light, up to the up to the stop sign. Up to the up to the rewind. Up to the that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Green light, up to the stop sign. Up to the rewind. Up to the that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Green light.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley. Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And it's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
The goal scorer after 8 minutes is number 11.
So the game's first significant moment. It's come earlier than we actually anticipated. ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Valverde! Oh, good looking ball. Pitches it off him. That's a cute ball. On time, excellent interception. Now it's Kane. That's good running with the ball. Oh, great feet though. Kane! And no mistake. They are purring, truly purring. And that really is so impressive. Goal! Things starting to look very comfortable. Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Shapes to shoot! Too close for comfort. Nicely weighted ball. He's been and Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it into space, and he shoots! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That looks a decent ball. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. That's destined for the flank. Valverde and the shot! He goes again! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count. Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now. There will be a case now of complete control. Now it's Kane. Kane! Just couldn't stay down for him. I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups. Chelsea looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3.
substitutions taking place.
So let's get the ball rolling. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Jose Sarr gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. It's been shipped out wide. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. Played into space, and he was quick to react. It's a smartly directed ball. Chelsea gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Mbappe, there's the shot! Gomez. Now it's Frankie Chan. The most accurate pass. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Right, Shevchenko. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? And a neat finish. They won't take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal. Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
11. Kylian Mbappe.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 8.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now he's off and running. Right, Shevchenko. No, that was never going to make it. It's a sharp pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance! Totti! Just eases him off the ball. And here's Shevchenko, and he's running through. Good read, needed to be. So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Chelsea definitely impressing me here,
This is our
especially the way that attack
but we'll
clicked.
be back
Whether it was
stronger.
link-up play,
Won't we?
running in behind. This has just been a great day at the office.
People watching searching for her tears, cornered them to get the gist of it. I promised her I'd get her out of the care. The place was falling to bits, understaffed and overruled by callous eyes. The poor nurse was around the clock, and the beauty of youth then left my brain hard. But it was hard. Love song. Oh, I stayed all night till you left this life. That's just love. I think my wife's on her way back home. Everybody on the treadmill running. I don't know what's happening. Somebody's dying, somebody's straight to the head. Oh, across the burn. I see those on fire. I think the wife's on her way back home. I think the wife's on her way back home. In the sky. Oh, I feel very scribbled island in the turmoil of the times. Yeah, I hold you in my heart till the day I die. I think the world's on the way back home. Everybody on the treadmill running. I don't know what's happening. Someone is dying, someone is streets of red. Oh, past all running. I see those on fire. I think the world's on the way back home. I think the world's on the way back home. I think the world's on the way back home. I think the world's on the way back home. I could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. Hey, while you trying to fit, I'll disappear. Oh, yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life's too small. No. Can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. No bad energy, no bad energy, no.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Peglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into... Takes a shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him.
And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done. Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it. Nottingham finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Shevchenko.
He's shifting through like the shots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Tries one from range! No, just over. He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Brilliantly come out. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. He's got away. He has found a way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Chelsea really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Chance here to counter. He's picked his way through. Messi. No, there's no going past him this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Wood. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. Messi finding himself in space. Messi. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's Camavinga. Referee has just said play on. Hutchinson. And that's been intercepted. That is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Chelsea leading by one at the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Adelante. Adelante. Abuela, abuela.
Away we go again. Chelsea are clear ahead by the smallest of margins. Look at the space.
Visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. He's mounted the shots! And they are disappearing! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection. Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good. A case now of complete control. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target. He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a look and plays it forward. That tackle was certainly sturdy. That's been intercepted. Gibbs White. Now, can they get him away? Shevchenko. Shoots! It's a loose ball. And again! They are playing them off the park. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on his misfortune. That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have done. Chelsea are at the peak of their opponents. Chance for a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Wood. Good ball, good take. Nicely weighted ball. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? He's gone for goal! That is faded wide.
It's only a bold attempt, there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more though.
Substitution Chelsea choosing to make the first change.
Mbappe, number 10, Messi, number 8, Zielinski, number 15, Shevchenko, number 6, Eduardo Cavani,
Played him in space.
number 17,
Out to the left flank.
Christian, number 18, Jamal, number 4, Giroud,
Crony pass.
number 22,
Gibbs White. Sankare. Cut short. Gibbs White.
added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good looking ball. Now it's Totti. Sankare. Diaz providing outlet on Johnny Diaz. And he's beyond the post. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, easy pickings there. That's that, the end. Chelsea on the way, having earned what they always set out to earn, the maximum complement of points.
Late nights chasing bad home. Dreams clouded dim. Your conversations fail. You and I. A lure of this world. Amplified. Amplified.
Las
Amplified.
Angeles.
Lure of this world. Amplified. Amplified. A lure of this world. Amplified.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us. Perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Becklin. Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble. Expectations of decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Tries one from range. Too close for comfort.
Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him. Now it's Sarr. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shevchenko! What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. It's really well cleared. Chelsea have reclaimed it. Now it's Messi. Now can... On the finish! And it's a goal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, good looking ball. Henderson gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Crystal Palace really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot,
But with something up their sleeve.
yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Shoots! And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Zielinski.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And it's in! Oh, but the flag's up.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Hughes.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great clear of the ball. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Camavinga. Nicely. And this is shapes to shoot. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're threatening to fly away here. A finish of great intelligence. Understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Chelsea are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So straight into the second half. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a lovely, neat pass. He's having a hit! Oh, it's come off the upright. And Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko! About as smooth as it gets. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
After 56 minutes.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And yes, it's him again. Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Zielinski. Caught offside that time. Kanji. It's Camavinga. Tries to pass. Goal! And he hits the net! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
64 minutes is
Means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the top. And goal!
Hughes. Sarr.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rice. Shevchenko being hunted in tacks.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into...
Great chance! And a neat finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
number 19, Alexander-Arnold.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Munoz. Now it's Sarr. Well, he caught that sure, but no end product.
Sarr clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Chooses to go crossfield. Camavinga. Sarr. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's played it in low. Mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
This looks promising. Hangs one in. Sarr. And it's Hughes. 4 added minutes on the board. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea come away having earned what they always set out to earn, a maximum complement of points. Shevchenko, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most
This is a hard
certainly
one to
his.
take, but we'll be back stronger.
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he said his carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.